All right, welcome aboard the Jayhawks Sports Network from Heartland Technology. I'm Nate Kleberg, Luke Baldwin, and Anthony Baugh from the upper patio of the South Gym. I don't know. I'm going in and out. I think I'm going a little crazy.
We've got a little
glitch.
Audio issue going on here. But regardless, good to see you, man.
Yeah, good to see you. Fall sports in full swing. We'll have high school football game 2 on our network coming up on Friday. Jason Pilcher back in the booth as Applegate Parkersburg comes to town on Friday. But tonight, it's Oelwein coming down. Conference play in volleyball. It's still a little interesting as we get into year 2 of this shortened conference, and we'll talk more about that here in a little bit. Did get a chance to catch up with a quick Jayhawks on the Move with volleyball coach Erica Bass. All right, Jayhawks on the Move. It is volleyball season, and we're going to bring in head coach Erica Bass. And coach, not too many home meets. It kind of changed the last couple of years. Is that because of the conference restructuring, or how did it all come up?
It's because of the conference restructuring. So we only have 4 technical conference games, and so we play 2 of them away and we play 2 of them home. And then usually we'll have a crossover match, and every other year it's either home or away, so we didn't get that one this year. We did get our home triangular this year, though, so that was nice.
Well, let's talk about this team as you got going in August and who you had coming in, some holes you had to fill, and kind of where things stand right now for the Jayhawks.
Yeah, so we have 4 seniors this year. We have Kylie Winter, Kayla Wymore, Lainey Pilcher, and Olivia Baldwin. And so they actually stepped up into big shoes that we had to fill from last year. So we have Lainey setting all the way around, as per we did last year. Kayla playing libero, as we did last year. Kylie has her middle spot, as she did last year, and then Olivia's stepping up into an opposite middle spot or an outside hitter spot. So they've really stepped up into leadership roles for us too, things that we've needed for our group. Like Olivia's a big positive energy for us. Kayla's a talker, she's talking all the time. Lainey's always leading by example. Kylie's always getting out there and making sure everybody knows that they're doing a good job. So they've really stepped up into leadership roles for us this year.
How have you seen the underclassmen react from that? Some examples of that leadership, and then some underclassmen, even some freshmen or sophomores that really have maybe advanced because of that.
Well, and I definitely think it's made them less tentative because they know their role because their seniors are doing their job. Their seniors know their role. So they're easily able to work together. So the cohesiveness is there, and they're definitely having a lot of fun playing volleyball, which I like.
Okay. Well, let's go back to the beginning of the year. How things started off, tournaments, regular games. Just talk through that of some games we've seen leading up tonight against all.
Yes. So we started off with Nashua, New Hampton triangular. It was a really good triangular for us. We played Nashua and we ended up beating them in 2 games pretty easily. They lost a few seniors last year, and then we had to play New Hampton, who was ranked. They're a really tough team. We ended up losing, but I thought we kept pushing. There was never a spot where we just they just started trying to demolish us. We never gave them that opportunity. And then we had our home triangular, which we took a sweep on that. We won both games there. And then we went into tournament on Saturday that weekend. So we had triangular, then tournament. You could definitely tell the girls were a little worn out after that week, but we came out in 8th in the top half of the bracket. So we definitely had some ups and downs in that tournament and things we had to work through, but I thought we did that going into Union.
Okay.
We didn't win the Union game, but that's some of the best volleyball I've seen the girls play so far. So it'll be exciting to see if they bring that same energy tonight.
We'll talk about that. You talk about it's the best volleyball you've seen them this season.
Yes.
What stood out to you in saying that?
So we did not let balls hit the floor. The girls were scrappy. They were getting after it. We had the most digs we've had in the season so far. We had the most aces we've had in the season so far. So just top performance things that we really need, they did that for us. So they did a great job in that. Got a lot of block touches. Those girls are heavy hitters, and it was great to have the ball slow down a little bit and let us play it to the other side.
We'll talk about coming home. Don't get many of these opportunities to be on your home court. Coming in against Oelwein, I guess bring it back home, talk through that, and talk through Oelwein.
So we're home against Oelwein tonight. They play a little bit different of a defense that we've seen in the past. They play a rotational defense, so that's something that'll be new to us and a new look to us in our conference. So that leaves some holes on their side of the floor that we definitely have practiced and are looking forward to finding those spots on the floor tonight. I think that the girls are very well prepared for what the other team is going to bring. We know they're tough servers, and we're going to have to make sure that our serve receive is on top notch tonight in order to get those spots on the floor that we want to be able to hit.
Well, Coach, good luck tonight against the Huskies.
Thank you.
That's head coach Erica Bass. Jayhawks on the Move volleyball coming up shortly. All right, Erica Bass giving some insight into this year's squad as they had some holes to fill on last year's team, but have certainly come through, and you've got a hardy senior group, Luke, and you know pretty well. They're filling the holes from last year and are having some success.
Yeah, they're kind of an interesting team. They've got a lot of green, so to speak. Yeah, they've got 4 seniors who are providing some leadership. And I didn't really know what to expect coming into the season. I quite honestly didn't have high expectations, but
So those seniors that he was talking about, Olivia Baldwin, Lainey Pilcher, Kylie Winter, Kayla Warmore, not just volleyball, during the year, some spread out throughout the year, but, there's something to be said for, there's a group of girls here, and whether they're seniors throughout, have been pretty tight-knit. When you play together for that long or together, you know what that player or where that ball is coming or how it's going to work.
Yeah, for sure. And that kind of they're not just playing put their friends off the court. Much of their life. And I know that firsthand because a lot of times they're at my house.
Because of your daughter.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, let's clear that up. Let's make sure that when you look at this team coming in, and again, Oelwein coming in today, 8-7 on the season, Jesup 4-5, and this Jesup squad is unfortunately at the bottom part of the standings when you look at the volleyball end of things. Oelwein second to last in the standings, but the Nickel East, Nickel West, Nickel Central, or whatever it is. It makes us a little bit different. We don't have this schedule of games like we had a few years back.
No, we don't. But that's the crazy thing. I mean, even in our pod, we've still got Lobster, Sumner, and I believe, and those are, is that right? Lobster, Sumner, and Oelwein. Yeah. All quality teams, and they're all nice. Even Oelwein, they struggled last year. This year they've come out and they've got an overall record of 8-7. They took down a Cascade team that we struggled with. They took down a couple other teams. Janesville, for example, they've had a lot of success over the years. I can't speak to how they are this year, but they clearly made some strides in the offseason. So I expect a competitive.
Yeah, they took one from Cascade last week, as well as North Cedar and Marquette Catholic. Jesup coming off a loss, 3-0 loss to Union last week, and then 2 losses to Cascade over on the road. But looking at this squad, Lady Pilcher, senior, leads in assists. Isabella Weber in kills. Kylie Winter, total blocks. Kayla Wymore in digs. And Lady Pilcher with aces right now. We're going to turn the microphone over to Dan Fox for our starting lineups here in Jesup tonight against Oelwein. All right, that is our starting lineups for the national anthem shortly, and we'll go through those starting lineups. A little rough to hear over the PA compared to what it usually is. We'll have those very shortly as we get the playing of our national anthem here in Jesup tonight.
With the playing of our national anthem.
Playing our national anthem by the high school orchestra, as good as always. We are set for Oelwein and Jesup. Home contest tonight for this squad, and again, we don't get many of these home games when it comes to volleyball. We had Makokata back at the end of August. Clayton Ridge, Makokata Valley. And then just kind of going through there. Again, there was that triangular that took place. And we get another opportunity coming up on, this is me ready in my game notes.
Well, you're right, though. I mean, in a nutshell.
Yeah, you still get a lot of them. Yeah, Hudson on the 27th, senior night.
Yeah, just not many home opportunities these days.
So, Luke, run down through the starting lineups real quick that we had for Oelwein and for Jesup.
Yeah, so for our friends from Oelwein, we've got Jocelyn Melchert at number 4. We got and she is setter, outside hitter. Number 7, Izzy Fauser. I killed it. Sorry, folks. Fauser, thank you. She is a right side hitter, outside hitter. Kendra Reckemer, number 13, setter. Some of these I don't know what those mean. I'm not good at this, Nate. Number 14, Zoe Reisner, middle hitter.
Admission is the first step.
Natalie Crandall, number 17, middle hitter, and Emma Smock, number 23, an outside hitter. And then for your Jayhawks, we've got Adriana Bolden, number 3, outside hitter. Defensive specialist. Lainey Pilcher, number 5, is your setter. Kylie Winter is a middle hitter, number 7. Kayla Wymore is your libero. And she was wearing 8 tonight. Journey Even, defensive specialist, wearing 9 tonight, I believe. Actually, number 1 tonight. Anna Baldwin, middle hitter, right side. Predominantly right side, number 12. Number 15, Isabel Weber, middle hitter. And number 19, Harmony Shannon, outside hitter and right side.
So who'd you say was wearing 9 tonight? They kind of mix these up a little bit.
Actually, I said Journey Even, but I believe Journey is wearing number 1. Nope, she's not on the court. She's down.
No, but you got 9 on the floor.
Oh, Harmony Shannon is number 9. Okay.
Okay. So I think what has happened is you've got these special pink jerseys.
Yeah.
And there's only so many numbers that match up maybe with the other jerseys that they wear. So you make it work. Jesup up 2-1 as you see that score on the bottom of your screen. Oelwein with play in that south end of the court. Little pop-up coming from Harmony Shannon. And now Oelwein brings it back over. Pilcher will set it up. Anna gets it over. Out of control, out of bounds.
Nice little dump over there by Anna. I'm always wanting her to just beat the heck out of that thing, but sometimes that's a smart play. It's the first time I've ever had to call a game with my daughters.
It's a big night. Big night for you. Little lean. Jesup was ready for it.
I'm actually a little surprised they allowed it, Nate. I asked them if they would be okay with that. And
with you calling the game?
Yeah, neither one of them cared, so I'll try not to embarrass them up here.
What did that eye roll look like when you asked that question?
Actually,
Did you really ask me that question?
It was via text, so
okay.
I didn't have to see I didn't get the visual.
Was it a long wait? Was it a dot for a while?
No, I don't think either one of them really care at this point.
Natalie Crandall on the serve. Pilcher sets it up. Baldwin will bring it over. And that one's going to be
just outside.
Outside. Oelwein will get the chance now to serve, down 4-3 in this first set. Head coach Lee Anderson for Oelwein. Erica Bass, head coach for Jesup. We heard her on our Jayhawks on the Move pregame, talking about this squad. Tied up at 4 right now. Pink out night in Jesup. And we had a conversation of that usually ends up in October, but no games in October, so let's move it up.
Yeah, and I was thinking we did have a home game in October, but maybe it's only that one. I know we're hosting some regionals, and maybe that's the only one home in October.
9 on September 27th is the chance. So little dig up there from Shannon, and Jesup struggling right now.
Yeah, they got to pull things together here, playing a little out of sorts. Big shout out to our friend Bob Wymore down there in the long state of Florida, turning in to watch his granddaughter Kayla Wymore, the libero. He's a big fan, Nate. He always speaks pretty highly of us.
Oh, big fan of you, or this, or of his granddaughter?
I think all of the above. Plus, he's a good dude. You'd like him. He'd make you laugh.
Wymore on the serve.
There you go.
Push over from Harmony Shannon. That one's inside, just inside that paint.
Nice side out by the Jayhawks. That'll bring Kayla Wymore up for the serve. Kayla, pretty automatic server. Very rarely does she hit one into the net or out of bounds.
Bump set, nice block by Baldwin. Weber in there as well. But that's 7-6. Jesup back in the advantage. Good Wymore stepping in there.
Nice serve.
Set it up. Left side, and Zoe Reisner gets that ball over, but Jesup is able to contain it. 8-6. Little dig by Jocelyn Schwartz. Set up in the back from Bolden. Try to hammer through with Shannon, and that one's going to get caught up in the net, and Oelwein will get the ball back on their side.
Zoe Reisner right there for that one. Got her hands up strong and put it right back in Jesup's court.
8-7. Serve from Emma Smock. Right on the net. Jesup will get it back just like that. Jayhawk Sports Network from Heartland Technology. Thanks for joining us tonight. Football coming up on Friday. Appleton Parkersburg making their way over to Jesup.
Journey even in the game for the Jayhawks. She comes in to replace Anna Baldwin to provide some serving for the Jayhawks. That one, I believe, snuck out over that end line.
So back and forth between these two teams. And Taylor Wymore just catches it and can't get it go the other way.
So 9-9 in this first set.
And the winner of this one climb out of the cellar. Bottom of that conference. Oelwein can't maintain the lead like Jesup seemingly can. Jesup will travel
Out, no touch.
Jesup hosts their tournament this coming weekend. South Winneshiek is their first team they will see. There'll be a call for concession workers and ticket takers, so if anybody out there wants to spend some time here. And
Harmony Shannon with the jump serve. Nice serve right in the middle.
nice outside play. Follow up from Reisner. Send her to the back line, and she will get a chance to serve and see if the Huskies can go up.
Zoe, a 5'9" senior for the Huskies.
Far serve, dig up by Shannon, set by Wymore, little flick over. Not going to work off of Bolden. She'll respond. Oelwein setting it up, little tip over from Melcher. And Oelwein up 12-10 all of a sudden.
A little bit of a back and forth here as we see Coach Eric Bass take a timeout, talk things over with her group. See what they need to do to get things on track here. But yeah, again, this is a much better Oelwein team than we saw here last year. And probably going to see, 3 to 5 games of something similar to this, just kind of back and forth.
Yeah, they started off pretty decent, pretty consistent, and then kind of dropped off there at the 5 or 6 point mark. Just playing catch up, or just trying to not only stay
going
in it, but really playing catch up now.
Yeah. This year so far, seems like that first game we always come out a little bit asleep, and we've seen that in other sports too. So hopefully, as the night progresses here, we wake up a little bit.
Whoever tips it over for Jesup, and Oelwein responds and goes up 13-10. Found just an open spot right in front of that back line.
That was a close one.
Zoe Reisner, senior, 5'9", right to even. Try to dig for it, can't get it up in the air.
Nice serve by Reisner. Is that Reisner or Reisner? That's one of those names that, well, pretty much all names screwed me up.
Bring that over again.
All right, Jayhawks.
Reasoner from that back wall. Jump serve well behind that line.
Needed that, Nate.
A little reset here, 15-11. And Isabella Weber will serve from the near side.
Kylie Winter into the
Right
game. Nice shot by Isabel. Isabel, this is just one person's opinion, but I think she might be one of the most consistent players on our team. She's a fun kid to watch.
Ooh, that one's right inside.
Yeah.
Served her right where she needed to. Back-to-back aces.
And she's always got a great personality. Doesn't have any real highs or lows, at least not that I can see. She just goes out there and plays and has fun.
That one just short of Emma Smock, who gets it up a little bit, but the wrong way. 3 aces in a row. Jesup knocking on the door from tying this back up.
Another nice serve.
Bump that up. Natalie Crandall. There's Pilcher. Bring it over with Bolden. Caught up by Smock. And that one's a hard swing from Oelwein, out of bounds, off the hand of Jocelyn Melkert.
Let's keep it rolling, Isabel.
Tied up at 15. Slam it right towards Reasoner. And Emma Smock showing Oelwein a little slump right now, just like Jesup went through.
Yeah, and like I said a minute ago, I think these two teams are probably fairly close, because looking at Oelwein's win-loss, I mean, they're very up and down, like you would expect to see out of a team that, you know, maybe they're coming together and doing some nice things, but not completely in control of their destiny yet.
Kylie Winter with that hit that earns the point for Jesup. Take them up by 2. Key that one up. And there's even on that backside. Set up from Pilcher. Bolden brings it over, but
It's gonna be a
whistle.
double.
A double hit for Jesup. Point advantage, Oelwein.
Isabel out, Wymore back in. Adriana with the kill shot. Got a little too high on that one, came down in the net, so that will go back to Jocelyn Schwartz, the sophomore from Oelwein with the serve.
Dig up from Even. Set that over at Bolden. Here comes Oelwein. Backside, still live. Even gets a hit on it. Pilcher swings it over. That's going to come outside that antenna, out of bounds.
Boy, that was a close one. It sure looked out from over here, but the way the crowd was looking, I thought maybe it snuck in.
They kept after it. Dig up from Bolden. Actually from Harmony Shannon. And just not orchestrated very well on the Jesup side.
Man. Two
Barrow
steps
with the
forward,
hit for
3
Schwartz.
steps back.
Pilcher sets, bring it
There we
over
go.
to Kylie Winter.
Pilcher with the serve. Baldwin rotating in as Even rotates out.
19-18. And Jesup on the defensive end. Take their positions, await that serve from Jocelyn Melchert. Bolden with the bump. Set.
Yeah.
Pilcher and
Huge
Winter.
kill for Kylie. Kylie has a tendency to come in a little hot and sometimes get her timing off, but man, she absolutely crushed that one. She's done a really nice job this year. She's done a fabulous job blocking as well.
Bolden on the serve. They're going to set that up for Oelwein. Emma Smock. They're going to see a whistle. Double hit.
And this particular up judge, she will call that double hit. She's not afraid to call that.
Right-hander for Bolden. Brings it over the net.
Serve.
Set that up. Melchert. Bring it over. Bolden with a bump. Set from Pilcher. Baldwin. Almost over that white part of the net on the upper side. 21-20. Coming right down to it here in the first game.
Fingertips.
Nice dig by Wymore. Pilcher on the set. A little hammer from Shannon. Bolden called it out, but Pilcher comes to get it. Bring it over with Wymore. Oelwein looking to extend that lead they have. Now Baldwin brings it over and out of bounds.
Got to get herself dialed in here.
22-20. Randall, the junior, on the serve.
There we go.
Brings it over, and Oelwein can't get a handle on it to bring it back over for Jesup.
Kylie Winter out, Isabel Weber in. Kylie providing some nice offense for the Jayhawks there.
22-21. Wymore.
Nice serve. Out.
Reisner had it over. And Jessup's going to tie it up as that goes out of bounds.
That was just over that line, wasn't it? That's about as close as you come,
tight ball. Wymore again. Set that up. Melchert. Bring it over from Emma Smock, and Jesup can't keep it. Not coming over on their side. Wymore. Pilcher has it. Baldwin will bring it over. It'll tip over in direction where it needed to be for Zoe Reisner. She saw an opening on that far side.
Isabel Weber had the right idea. She was right there, but timed it just a little bit too fast.
So timeout is one on the floor. I assume Coach Bass took that break.
I believe so.
As the student section all pinked out tonight. Trying to get some energy going on that side. But down by 2. You're a match point. Trying to see how you can come back from this. Puts a little more pressure on it.
Got to get some first things first. Get that serve return or serve receive, and then build on it one point at a time. But regardless, moving forward, they're going to have to get some consistency in their play here tonight if they want to be successful by the end of the 5 games.
Shannon, Weber, Pilcher, Baldwin, Bolden, Wymore. Out there for Jesup. Back of the line.
That'll help. We're going to have Journey Even come in. Serve a little long on her last attempt, but see if she'd put this right in the sweet spot.
Journey Even, junior. Got it over.
Nice.
Over from Harmony Shannon. 24-24.
She was up there, and she knew right where she wanted to put that. Journey Even again with the serve.
That comes over. Who's going to get a chance on it? Lenny Reisner. And Jesup will get
I'll call a carry on that.
Point counted against him.
That's a good hustle by Harmony Shannon.
And Oelwein looking to end this first one. Wymore up to Pilcher. Bring it over from Weber, and the double hit's going to call it.
Like I said, that particular up-judge is, she will call those double hits if she even sees a hint of it, which that's fair. That's the right call. But those can be frustrating because not all the refs will call those. Some of the refs can't even see them. So
yeah, you have to pay pretty special attention to that.
Yeah.
You know, at least from that vantage point, you get a pretty good look at it.
Yeah.
As these two teams come back together and try and see how Oelwein can capitalize and how Jesup can play catch-up a little bit. Short week of school this week because of Labor Day, and sports back in action. Not with only volleyball tonight, but we will on Thursday. Junior high football is at home with Waterloo Catholic Schools, BMAP Middle School coming in, and high school cross-country meet, as well as middle school on the road to North Fayette Valley. Volleyball 7th, 8th grades going to be at South Hardin over at Eldora. And Friday, we talked about this earlier, it's high school football. Wall of Fame night with AP, Appleton Parkersburg coming in for a kickoff set for about 7 o'clock. We'll catch up with Coach Sauer, Jayhawks on the move sometime Friday morning. Need to coax you in the vehicle some Friday morning.
Yeah.
That you decide to stay in town.
Yeah, let me know. Coach Coach Sauer pretty fired up about the big win they had this past Friday.
You know, I think it's one of those that it's nice to get a W.
Yeah.
But it's time to move on.
Yeah. And I know
season doesn't get any easier.
Yeah. No, there's no doubt about that. Much like volleyball, they've got a brutal schedule, and they are just razor thin on personnel this year, and as we know, a little injury here or there could derail them pretty quickly. And yeah, we heard about the loss this week. Rylan Ba, is that a break? No break? Sprain. Okay, well that's good to hear. We've got, of course, Rylan Ba's dad, Anthony, up
Can't
here.
we just tape it up and his mom wouldn't mind, I don't think.
I'll tell you what, though.
He can kick it with his left foot. Okay.
I've broken and sprained my legs, and I would take a break over a sprain any day. The sprains are so much more painful. Well, I wouldn't take sprains are a much quicker heal, but man, they hurt.
So I think officials are checking their lineups to make sure they have on the floor who they were told is on the floor, and Jesup will have Pilcher and Winter, Bolden, Wymore, Shannon, and Even. We don't flip-flop anymore either, do we?
Nope. That kind of went away with COVID. I'd like to see them bring that back. Because honestly, you can have some inconsistencies in net where you got maybe one side of the net's just a hair lower than the other. I know it sounds petty, but in a tight match, everything can make a difference.
Oelwein gets that back over. Natalie Crandall. Baldwin.
Anna just struggling.
A little high up. Had to come down and get that ball before she could get it over.
Seems a little overexcited here tonight.
Tallest and youngest on that squad on the floor right now.
Yep. And she really has. She's been very consistent this year. I've been proud of her. She worked really hard over the summer, and these 4 misses early going here are not consistent with what we've seen out of her so far.
2-1 Oelwein on that serve. Bolden gets the first touch. She'll also get that last touch as Pilcher set it. Bring that over with Smock, and it's deep. But does touch off at Jesup, and it's a 3-1 set.
Oelwein, Anthony Basel stomping ground. Still have family there, don't you?
He's probably still got detentions he has to serve too,
Probably.
I would think. skated out of there without doing that.
Do they forgive those when you're a senior?
I don't think you get your diploma.
Is that what it is?
Time served. Pilcher will set that. Bring it over to Bolden. That one's, about 6 inches beyond where it needed to be.
Thought they were going to try to reach out and touch that one, but no go.
5-1. Bump from Shannon. Pilcher had it. Now Bolden right to the libero with Schwartz. Bring that back. Back row touch from Shannon. Weinor tried to bring it over, but it was obstructed.
I believe that was Zoe Reisner again. She's been a bit of a wall there for Oelwein.
I keep seeing that minute up there. I feel like I need to say a minute to go, but that doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter.
No.
That's the longest minute in the history of minutes.
They're going to start that clock. Bolden with the lob over. Little touch off the hands of Smock. Oelwein will bring it over.
That's a live ball.
And Shannon were trying for it.
Yeah, I thought they pancaked it. It looked live, but.
Did you follow any of the Savannah Bananas this summer?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So there's a wooden bat type league or something like that, Savannah, Georgia.
All right.
And they call us banana ball, so they started changing all these rules. It was all over ESPN, whatever, but 2-hour time limit.
It's baseball?
It's baseball.
Really?
And if you step out of the batter's box, I think you're out. And it's like once you get the pitch, you go. You look it up.
I love it.
You find the bowels of the internet, and you can figure out whatever you want on.
I love everything about what you just said, because what I hate most about baseball, or at least professional baseball, how long those games last.
Oh, yeah.
I have no interest in spending 7 hours of my day watching a game.
So, and on that fourth ball, you can take off running, but everyone on the defense has to touch that ball before they can throw it to wherever you're at to get you out.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
That's in. Nice shot by Winter. That will bring up Adriana Bolden, sorry.
Since you're not on any social media other than one particular one, you probably didn't pick up on it.
No, I didn't. I don't pick up a lot anymore. But that's by design, Nate. For the most part, I'm just pretty happy not listening or watching news or seeing people's opinions.
You knew there was a war in Ukraine, right?
Did
you hear that?
I am aware of that.
All right. Oelwein almost gets to the tip over to extend their lead. Jesup will regain control. 8-3 is the score now. Weber comes in. Winter will sit down.
Let's go, Wymore.
That one's high up. Bring it over from Melchert. Little fingertip roll over from Laney Reisner. See a substitution. Kendra Reckermer enters the game. Serve from Reckermer. Pilcher on this sad. Weber brings it over. Ooh, touch that would have went out of bounds from Smock into the net, and Jesup with the ball.
That was I think you're right, Nate. That was going out of bounds. I was going to say that was a heck of a save by Smock, but she might have been better off letting that one go.
And a ball will have a seat. Even will come in the game to serve. Back row. Smock bring it up with Reisner. And Shannon gets the call to bring it over on the kill. Can't make it happen, and just out of reach of Shannon as that one rolled the right way over the net and into Jesup's area. 10-4.
That guy on the on the I guess that's YouTube chat. I didn't even know YouTube had a chat. No, I knew that.
Oh, Anthony gets some interesting stuff in the chat every now and then.
Well, we've had that guy's he's a long time listener, viewer.
Did we figure out who that guy is yet?
Yeah, we do know.
Okay.
It's Adriana Bolden's, I'm gonna say uncle.
Does that guy want everybody to know who
No,
it
he
is?
did. He made it known last year. Or you know what? I think Adriana's mom might have made it known, so maybe he doesn't want it known. It's out there now.
He'll change his handle to the other guy. 11-6, Jesup down 1-0 tonight. Wymore had a touch. Here comes Weber.
Nice. Strike.
Perfectly placed.
Yeah, great placement. We should note, too, even the games that we don't call these days, we have a new system in the gym here that the coaches can schedule their games to automatically be played on Jayhawk Sports Network. They will come without our voices, which may or may not interest you, but you can still see the action.
I think you just had a bunch of people have their ears perked up of saying, so there's an option without you guys?
Yes.
People probably would pay for that.
That guy is Adriana's uncle, her mom's brother from Nashville.
(14-6). Oelwein quickly out of the gates. Back row. That was hard hit. Comes out.
But that system is pretty cool. As I understand it, nobody really has to even control it. It just turns on.
The other schools we have in the conference, I think Hudson has one.
Wapsi's got one. I've seen.
Wapsi's got one. There's a couple of schools. But I don't know how it does it. It follows the ball somehow.
Magic. I assume magic.
I think there might be little people in there that operate the camera.
Wow, they're very little people. The littles, probably.
Yes. Hamster-like, really.
Nice block.
Back of the net.
Baldwin Winter, both there. One thing I will say about this group this year is, as you've seen, they can be an up and down team, fairly inconsistent, but they seem to enjoy each other. They typically have a lot of fun outside of the games, and you don't always have that, you know.
Spent a lot of time together.
Yeah, it doesn't seem
That's important.
Doesn't seem to me there are any. I'll just say me monsters on the team, for lack of a better term.
I'm not sure if I've ever heard that term.
You really?
There's some other terms I think that are very similar to that.
Well, this is family friendly. So.
When did that start? 14-10 our score on Nate Clayburgh against Luke Baldwin. Anthony Bond, the Magic Suitcase tonight from the upper patio of the South Gym here in Jesup, as student section getting after tonight.
Looks like we've got Schutte and Truick running the show over there. Directing the student section. No cheerleaders. Do we probably never have cheerleaders for volleyball, do we? Is that not a thing in volleyball?
I don't know.
I'm not sure where you'd put them, to be honest. You can't put them around the court, so I'm guessing that's why they don't exist for volleyball. Correct me if I'm wrong, if somebody out there knows the answer to that.
I don't know. The bump, bring it over from Smock. Touched by Shannon. Baldwin with it.
There you go.
Nice kill.
Finally found the other side of that net.
2-point margin now. Here comes Pilcher from behind the line.
Nice serve by Pilcher.
Reisner.
Net.
But a net violation. Haven't seen one of those tonight yet. Until now. Pilcher hard hit back row with Schwartz. Last chance. Get over with Laney Reisner, the sophomore. Now Baldwin, a little quick bump. Oh. It's those little easy hits you got to watch out for.
Taylor saw that coming too. She tried to get there just a little late.
Natalie Crandall, last touch there for Oelwein. Get it in. Bump by Shannon. There's Pilcher with it. Holden back and through. Oelwein gets it to Wymore. Winner has it over. And a little rally going. Wow, that was a nice save by Pilcher.
Beautiful. Got to get up there, Anna.
Rally kept going for a while. That looked like it hit the floor, but it bounced right up off of Laney's hand. Back row, Natalie Crandall on the serve. Natalie leads in digs on this team with 48, 14 per game. As well as service aces.
We got a little nut on that one.
Indication of that back row.
Oh!
And Pilcher hammered it hard to get over. A desperate move.
All right, buckle down, ladies.
One step forward, two back for Jesup this game. Bolden right at the rope with Pilcher. Can't get a good look at it. Shannon, now Pilcher on the set. Bolden had the call, couldn't make it happen. Timeout wanted. Trying to figure some things out here. 20-13, and it's been a kind of story tonight is just these bursts that Jesup has.
Yeah.
Stays in, it gets close, and then falls away from him.
Yep. Just inconsistent, and you get down 2-0. That's a tough hole to dig yourself out of. That means you got to win 3 in a row. Well, obviously your math is good enough to figure that out on your own, but winning 3 in a row is a tough thing to do.
Oelwein tonight, Jesup tournament on Saturday. Like we said, Southwind will be their opener, and they're going to finish the season with Wapsie Valley next Tuesday for their senior night. Springville varsity tournament a week from Saturday. And the last 3, you've got Sumner Fred, Hudson the senior night on the 27th. They'll end the year regular season at Gladbrook Rhinebeck on October 11th. See a little break in there, if that seems right. (21-13). One in the driver's seat. Baldwin needs to get it over. Double hit again. A few of those tonight, Luke.
Yeah. If you see that ball come out of their hands and turn even just a little bit, that signifies a double hit if it's rotating anything other than forward or backwards.
Oelwein able to keep this one going. Shannon
Nice
brings it
hit.
over and deflected at the net. And that kind of changed the play as the ball came in Oelwein's territory and 21-15.
Harmony's having a nice game tonight. She, first several games of the season, she was kind of struggling with her hit, but she seems to have that thing on point tonight.
We'll push over from Shannon. Block at the net. Some touches from Baldwin, and Winter maybe had a hand on it too, but it managed to come through. Izzy Fauser off the bench in the game. Set up, Winter has up, comes down, gets it over. Ball came back quickly from Oelwein.
Good job.
And some power across the net for the Jayhawks.
Isabel Weber back into the game. She'll replace Winter in the rotation. Wymore with the serve. Good serve.
Comes out of bounds. Oelwein will keep it alive. Smock bringing it over. Wymore with a touch. Pilcher into Weber. A little flick over. Oelwein touches it. Comes out of bounds behind the official.
Nice serve.
Wymore. So what, 3 points for her? We're within 4 now.
Just skims just over the top of that net.
Wymore again. Hits it hard from that back row. Bring it over. Wymore will get a touch on it. Pilcher. Set up from Shannon. Baldwin catches it.
4 hits. Apparently no block in there. I thought there was a block, but
there's Bolden. Touch back from Pilcher. Little carry is what they're going to say. 24-18. At this point, it's a 2-0 night. And it is an ace. 25-18 is how this will end.
fairly unfortunate, but seemingly appropriate way for that game to end.
26-24 in the first game, 25-18 in game 2, and now it comes down to see what Jesup can do to keep the night going or have it end. Just looking through their scores, and there really isn't, because prior to tonight, a lot of the games are triangulars, and then it's what, best of 3 in those triangulars, and
Yep.
and on the tournaments, and you get into a conference play like we had Union on the 30th. They went down 0-3, and then you play Oelwein, you play Wapsie, Sumner Fred, and then you're going 3 games, or 3 games plus, you're hoping.
Pretty brutal. I mean, the reality of this season is, if you don't come to play every night, you may not get a win in conference play here. That's not a prediction, certainly not what I hope, but there's no off nights.
So Jesup down 2-0. Going to need a hearty comeback here as Oelwein comes back to the floor. Homecoming week coming up on September the 19th. It's not too far away. And school picture day is next Tuesday, Luke, so you'd be ready for those.
Yeah.
You only have one now you got to deal with.
I got a. Oh. Trust me, I would have much rather dealt with
the school pictures
the cost
instead.
of those school pictures. Good hustle by Weimar. Couldn't quite get to it. Oelwein takes the early advantage.
So you're saying just school senior pictures wouldn't have went over very well?
Man. We'll just stop talking about it.
We're going to be done. Pilcher with his set. Bolin has a hammer on it. Oelwein out of the gate right away with the lead. Jesup in a do-or-die situation. Baldwin cocks back on it.
Get there.
And that one's just out of the reach of the Jayhawks. Right at the net, hard to cover that one. Kale Shizzle with quite the little.
Is that Kale
pink,
in that, whatever that is?
Pink outfit or whatever that is.
I couldn't figure out who I was looking at over there. Some sort of little onesie he's got on.
Well, probably not too many opportunities you get to wear something like that, but pink night, you sure can pull that out of the closet. And a miscontrol there from Laney Reesner. To tie this up as they drown a Bolden. Back out of bounds. 2021 graduate Alexa Harris on that line. Rob Thomas in the other corner. I'd say Rob knows a thing or two about volleyball.
Yeah, he's had a couple daughters that have been successful over the years.
And his wife can make one heck of a cookie, that's for sure.
I don't think there's anything she makes that's not incredible. Nice.
Down in Oelwein.
Nice stroke by Harm. Isabel Weber in for Winter. Kayla Wymore up to serve. Man, Harmony Shan just really hitting the heck out of the ball tonight. Good to see.
Oelwein finds it to Pilcher. Force over from Shannon. On that third hit. Cover up front. Shannon has to hit it high. Pilcher will give it to Baldwin to bring it over. Nice dig from Anna. And
tough angle.
Lost momentum.
Yep. She had to come up to that one, kind of an awkward jump and a tough angle to begin with.
Historically, Jesup has had Oelwein's number. Beat him last year 3-0. Before that, it was 5 years before they had played. Must have been a tournament. They beat him 2-0 in 2016 and 2-0 in 2015. So it was about that time, 2015, that I think Oelwein came down to this class, 2A or 1A, 2A in there.
And they've been with us 2 years. Is this second year?
In the conference? I believe so, yeah. Second or third year. Pilcher on the bump. Wymore will have it. Baldwin looks to time it out to bring that over.
That's one of those I think you're better off just trying to tip that over once you get close to the net. See those two blockers waiting for you.
7 for Oelwein. There's the hit from Smock right in the net. Morgan Kroll coming in to serve. Haven't seen her tonight.
Serve. No, this is the first time I've seen her on the floor this year. Morgan's a freshman for the Jayhawks. Man, nice hit, Harmony. Holy cow, she is getting a hold of him. She found her groove.
Kroll back, chance to serve. Get some consecutive points. Nice serve over. Oelwein set up to score. Bump up from Wymore. Pilcher hammered in from
touch. No touch.
From Shannon. A little far.
So that's nice to see Morgan Kroll in there. Just a freshman for the Jayhawks.
Weber, Pilcher, Shannon, Bolden, Wymore. Kroll in for Jesup. Scoop that over from Jesup. Set it up from Reckamer. Will carry on the Oelwein side. 8-7. Jump serve from Shannon. Gets that hard. Right at the net. Good coverage defensively. Brings that back down, and Jesup will tie it up.
See if Harmony can put one right in the middle of their defense here. A little low. That one got out in front of her.
Had some excitement, pull that back. Serve from Reisner. Will bump up from Shannon. Weber has a touch on it.
Nice job.
She'll hit that. Oelwein hits it. She takes it back and earns Jesup a point.
Kylie Winter into the game. Rotating out is Wymore.
So no libero in this possession as Isabella Weber.
Nice
Serves
serve.
near side, straight over. Covered by Winter. They'll push that towards the back row. Shannon catches it. Who's calling it? Ooh, Bolden has it. Nice look by Pilcher. Somebody needs to take it over. And not quite as far as it needed to be, in the wrong direction from Shannon. 10-9, Oelwein. Jocelyn Schwartz, libero. Serve. It'll go deep. Nice little lean over from Pilcher.
Just sneak that one in there every now and then.
They're waiting for her to set that and not hit it.
Pilcher just a smart player, and no matter what sport she's playing. Ooh, good receive by Pilcher to even get a hand on that.
She'll get two hutches this rally. Oelwein backcourt, Shannon. Wymore brings it over. Bolden to that back line on the third hit. And that one's just inside. And Harmony Shannon was thinking about it. Thinking about hitting it.
Yep. That's a good volley. Didn't end the way we wanted it to end, but good hustle by both teams.
Tied up again, 11s. And Oelwein has this one 2-0 right now.
Adriana Bolden with the serve.
That one's low. Dig in there from Reisner. Catch it back with Wymore. Pilcher back to Baldwin. Touches the top of the net, goes over, calls it out again. Pilcher, hand off. And a double hit from Pilcher. Point Oelwein, unearned. Back row, Bolden has it. Force from Shannon. Lead over for Smock. Nice pickup by Wymore. Now Winter gets it at the front row. That one just rolled over. And out of bounds.
Little hope from, and they called a touch.
Well, they're saying they touched it before it hit the ground.
Yeah, there was a touch in there somewhere.
That's a tough call. Baldwin. Cross court. Oelwein keeps it going. Such a quick game. That was a hard hit.
That was a nice kill shot, man.
You've got to be watching that. And that line judge is in that spot. And you got to hold. You got to hold what you believe happened. 14-11 Oelwein.
I believe that was Laney Reisner. It's out. Bolden thought about it and swung back just in time. Fortunate not to get her hair against that ball.
I was going to say, that's the drawback of having hair that long. I suppose it counts as a touch.
It does.
If they'd follow what we do, we're never going to have that challenge.
No. I don't think I'd ever make the court, though.
Nice pickup by Shannon. Now Weber hits it hard, front net. Wymore to Libero. Weber again, back to back. Roll over with Bolden, she gets the receive. And Shannon hammers it, but deflected by Oelwein, comes out of bounds on Jesup's side. It'll be
that should be our ball, yeah.
15-13 and Morgan Crawl.
Morgan doing a nice job so far with the serving.
Yeah, I think 3 points to her name tonight. At her service. 16-13. Oelwein back with it. Set up from Laney. Weber, a little touch. And the net.
There's a nut there, chant. It just never goes away, does it?
No.
I think we were doing that chant when I was in school. I'm guessing it was equally as annoying back then.
I would sure think so. And that was in the old gym.
Yep.
A little different ambiance.
Refs are going to huddle up here and chat something over. Not sure what.
Oelwein will huddle up with their team and front three and Libero. Just in some discussion.
Looks like we got, they're going to reserve. There was no point, I believe.
Shannon with a hit. Bring it over. Wymore will catch it. Pilcher up. Little flick over. He's got two of those tonight.
Yep. Sneaky. Those always scare me because they almost look like a catch and throw. Which I don't know where that line is between legal and illegal, but Laney's pretty good at it.
Double hit. That last ball went up and hit the basketball hoop on that south end. That'll throw that position around, but here's Shannon tied up at 16 with Jesup, and that's out of bounds.
There, we get it tied up, and right away we do something to kind of take that step backwards.
Pilcher flicks off to Weber, and that one gets lost.
There we go.
Looks like Reisner maybe got caught a little bit.
Winner
He'll
back
get there in time.
One more out.
Hard hit ball is going to be out.
That's
Mulligan Logan.
Oh, okay. I thought she started to call a touch, but nice serve by Weber.
Izzy Fauser.
Close.
Got an open spot on Jesup. Wymore in the game. Weber will come out. 18-18.
Must have had a rotation error, maybe? Oh, a towel.
Sweat.
He was asking for a towel. He was going like this, like it was a rotation error.
Dig in from Wymore. Bring it over for Winner.
There you go.
Almost in slow motion.
It's set by Pilcher, hit by Winner. Baldwin back into the game to replace Kroll.
Pilcher on that serve, and Oelwein misstep and just losing a little bit of momentum. 20-18 is the score. Jesup needs to win this game.
Win or go home, as they say. Good block.
Keep it rolling. 21-18. Pilcher in that back row. Ready for the serve. One of the captains on this team. That one comes over. Hit by Oelwein, out of bounds. And timeout on the floor. Oelwein wants one this time.
It's good to see somebody else taking one of those.
Yeah. Now the clock's moving.
Yep. I was going to say that before. The reason they keep one on there is so when they do have a timeout, they can just hit start.
This isn't your first rodeo, is it?
No, it's not. Oh, man. What's going on? What's going on in the student section over there?
Mostly responsibility, I'm sure.
Thought we had a bit of a brawl going for a second.
Not on pink night. All right, another timeout. Pilcher getting at that service line. Oelwein with a little pressure, trying to finish this off. Shannon to Pilcher, who's going to take it.
Nice tip.
Bolden has it. Saved by Wymore. There's Bolden on that side. It comes over.
There we go.
Little point go down on the other side.
Let's go, Pilcher.
Oh, out of bounds. (23-19). Oelwein. Jocelyn Melchert. The junior on the serve comes out.
Let's go, ladies.
And they're sneaking back in.
Get a side out right here, right now.
5'6" junior. Power serve, backside. Pilcher finds the set. Winner with a pushover.
Ouch.
Smock. And on that side, takes it out.
Go one time, Adriana.
Hit. Good from the set. Winner had some power and not quite the height they needed to be.
We could use the serve into the net right now. I don't wish ill will on people, but
it's one way to end it.
Be helpful.
Dig by Bolden. Pilcher brings it up. Baldwin forces it over. Oelwein hangs on to it. Smock with the hit, turns it over. It's 24-22.
Side out.
Pumped by Bolden. At the net with Pilcher. Baldwin's got to get it over. Back row. Between Bolden and Pilcher, out of bounds. Pressure for both sides. Service Natalie Crandall, the junior. Middle hitter. Into the net. That's it.
Well,
for now, anyway.
So the Jayhawks get one. Bring this to 2-1, Oelwein. That was a little closer than I had hoped to. We built up about a 5-point lead in that one, and didn't seem like we wanted to take it home, but we do end up getting the W.
Yeah, Oelwein able to, you kind of called it earlier, so they hit that one in the net. And I guess you did throw some ill will their way to our advantage.
Wasn't very nice of me.
Yeah.
Apologize.
Well, they still held the advantage 2-1 as they've won that first game 26-24, dominated the second 25-18, and then Jesup snuck by 25-23 in game 3. Again, Jesup hosting the Jesup Volleyball Tournament this coming Saturday on this floor. And if you find yourself wanting to smell like popcorn and help people throughout the day, I'm sure they take in the concession stand.
Yeah, for sure. They always need help. I grilled some burgers for a couple of JV games here recently. That was kind of fun. And nobody got sick.
That you know of or heard about it anyway. That's always delayed.
Yeah, hopefully it was later in the night if it did happen.
And they just thought it was something else. There's no way it could have been a hamburger from the ball game at all.
But I think if I volunteer at the football games again, I think that's what I want to do. I want to grill burgers because you're kind of off away doing your own thing, and I don't really like people, so it works out well.
Well, you probably found yourself had your hand out, just kind of felt odd.
Yeah, it felt like there should have,
like you were missing something.
Should have been something cylindrical in my hand.
Just didn't seem right. 12 ounces or so, I think is what you're referring to.
Soda, of course.
Soda, yeah. Nothing like a good Fresca while you're grilling.
All health all the time for this guy.
That's right.
So here we go into set number 4 on this Tuesday post-Labor Day evening.
Right away, again, Jesup trailing 2-1, trying to push this to 5 games. Pilcher looking for that third hit to Bolden.
Good block,
nice
way to be
coverage
there.
At the net. Get those guys, the gals out of the way. Touch from Oelwein, but they're going to say.
Yeah, I think that was just net.
Yeah,
didn't quite make it over top.
1-0 is the score. Oelwein with the advantage. Into the net.
Baldwin will rotate in for Crawl.
And there's Lady Pilcher. Service far side. Always at midcourt. Bring it over and just out of the reach of Wymore. Makes it go astray.
Yeah, we got to get Winter and Baldwin got to get hands on those. That's just awfully tough to get to those if we don't get a touch up front.
Service from Oelwein. Baldwin will cover. Pilcher. Bring it into Winter. Nice force there. Now Baldwin on the touch. Right to Libero and Schwartz. Back row. There's Baldwin with it. A little rally going. Out. And that one's out of bounds.
There we go. Nice
hard from
nice
Emma
volley.
Smock.
Jesup comes out with the point.
2-2.
Big round of Bolden with the serve.
Out. And out of bounds again off Oelwein. Taking full advantage of Oelwein.
Bolden will serve once again. We've got Winter, Baldwin, Shannon up front. Pilcher, Bolden, Wymore, and back.
Serve from Bolden. Melchert had the hit. Set up to Pilcher. Baldwin gets her turn. And that one's just going to be out of bounds. That far corner. Or near side corner. I'm Nate Claiborne. That's Luke Baldwin. Anthony Baugh at the controls tonight. Anthony gets the privilege of moving all this stuff back to the football field.
Tough time of the year.
Sometime before Friday.
Tough time of the year to be the video guy. Nice hit by Harmony Shannon.
I think that's just an afternoon or morning. Anthony says, I need to run up to school, and should be an hour, ends up being 4. Ran into
had a couple issues, Tony.
Yeah, ran into a problem.
I haven't seen Tony for a while. He's still down there running the show. Got to tip that, Baldwin.
Seemingly.
I ought to go down to co-work one of these days and check in on things down there. You spend some time down there yet, Nate?
Oh, I'd like to get down there once a week.
Yeah.
Get my fill on coffee and another beverage if I need to.
Well, get there.
Raid the snack cupboard.
Well, they've done a great job of enticing some food trucks to the area. Seems like just about one a week, which is nice. Give the Jesupians a few lunch options.
Come up, hit over from Weber. And Jesup down 5-4. Bolden on the cover. Weber brings another game. And Bolden wasn't quite ready for that to come right back at her that quick.
That anticipation piece, we miss that from time to time. We'll be ready for that first, even second, but then sometimes you're just not ready for the third one.
Well, you hit it, and then you just getting right back to reset to be ready for it.
You got to be ready right away.
That one's
at a touch.
not quite on the line. 7-4-0-1.
That's what you want to see, though. If you get up there and get a touch, it gives those back row players at least a chance to get underneath of it.
Back row Bolin. Push over for Baldwin. Nice cover. Pilcher saves it. Here comes Wymore. Bring it over with Shannon. Touch of the net and
gotta have that.
Off, Baldwin's fingers, but then rolled back over.
Yeah, you gotta slam that one down.
Eight 8-4.
Nice serve.
Pilcher on this set. Here comes Baldwin. Gets past 2. Ooh. Nice little fancy flick over Zoe Reisner. Caught Jesup off guard.
Pilcher with the near pancake once again. There
Weber.
you go.
Nice little touch.
Isabel Weber. Crawl back into the game.
Got the students going for her tonight.
The fabulous freshman getting some love from the student section.
No pressure.
Oh, man.
No pressure on the freshman with the cheering section.
The look on her face was
like, oh my God, what was that?
The look on her face was one of, wow, I didn't know I had that much in me. Outstanding serve by Zoe Reisner there. And that's going to be enough for Coach Bass to call a timeout.
11-5. Jesup started off relatively solid. And now
just not been a real good night for them. Have not played clean volleyball. They went over to Union the other night, had a tough first set, but played the second and third set real tight, real close, competitive. Lost them both, but not seeing the same intensity here tonight. Who was that, Nate?
that is Sam Wilson, sophomore.
Okay. I don't know Sam. I should.
His dad's Joe Wilson. They live north of town.
Okay. Well, he was definitely fired up.
Oh yeah, I'd never seen that one before. Hammered down, they separate the bleacher. See, they're keeping things fresh. You weren't doing that back in '94. Need a little more energy on that one, Isabel. Serve from Zoe Reisner. Pilcher on the set. And Bolden, not Bolden, but Shannon trying to make it happen in front row. Oelwein obstructing that. 2-1 advantage in this set for Oelwein.
Not much going right here in this third set, yeah.
Jesup 4-5 of the season, 0-1 in fourth Iowa Cedar East. Oelwein also 0-1, but 8-7 overall. Almost losing a little energy in that front row.
Man, I tell you, just not going our way. But I'm impressed with this Oelwein team.
Hard hit back row, flicked off hands of Morgan Crawl. On the positive side, Harmony Shannon gets the kill.
Stops the bleeding with a nice kill.
17-6 is the score. Shannon on the serve, cut up by Smock. Pilcher to Weber, hard hit. That one's going to be out. Okay. There was a question between line judges, I think.
Well, that's the direction. That's the south line judge's call. So
Wyman more. Pilcher, last hit, can't get it over. Just desperation right there.
This is kind of one of those situations. Anything that can go wrong is going wrong.
19-6. Serve over from Schwartz. Ball hard hit up in the air. Oelwein trying to recover and can't make it happen.
Winter rotating in for Wymore. That's a double.
Weber, nice serve. That had some speed on it, but a little more height. And it's 20-8. Weber will come out. We're in the middle with Shannon. Pilcher will find that set. Winner. There you go. On the kill. Kelly Winter. Middle hitter, 5'10", senior.
Smiley into the game. At number 6, I was confused by the numbers. Number 6 is Sarah Mead, another freshman for the Jayhawks.
Get her some chance for some playing time. Pilcher on the serve. It's going to be out of bounds. Goes right down that line. 21-11. Over back row, Wymore. Pilcher on the second, ahead who has the third, it's Bolden. Picked up by Oelwein. Bump over from Melchert. Come in to kill. Can't quite get it with Mead. Some freshmen playing time here at varsity with this one.
We've seen the net serve for the Huskies. Crandall. I think we've seen with two or three freshmen. Crawl, Mead. Trying to think if there was another one in there. Just those two, I believe.
Yeah, just those. And Pilcher, you could say, kind of what was I doing there? Unusual. And then misstep.
Now we got Kendall Earls, a sophomore. Kendall played a little bit over the weekend in, at the Cascade tournament, and actually came in and did a nice job for us.
Yeah, at this point in the game, you got to give Erica Bass some credit.
Just got to
get some experience in, get some touches on some underclassmen. Smock. Ball's up and just in that perfect gap on Jesup's side, and it's 25-12, and that's a wrap.
Pretty tough night for the Jayhawks.
Jesup goes down to a loss, and they will on the season go to 4-6, 0-2 in conference play, and stay at the bottom of the North Iowa Cedar East. Oelwein goes to 9-7 overall, 1-1 in conference play, under the direction of head coach Lee Anderson and Jesup's coach Erica Bass. Her team goes down tonight again 3-1, losing 26-24, 25-18, 25-23. It was a match that Jesup did pick up, but losing the last one 25-12. Luke, final comments.
Man, just tough night. I mean, that last game kind of that summed it up. Just anything that could go wrong went wrong, and then we lost our energy. And I will say, if there was what I thought was a bright spot in an otherwise fairly bleak performance all around, was Harmony Shannon. I thought she did a really nice job tonight. Had some great kill shots. Feel like she really kind of got her swing back, and it was fun to see. She was getting after it. So, you go back to practice, figure some things out, and come back at it on Saturday, hopefully in a better position.
Yeah, we'll be back on this home floor for the Jesup tournament. Our next broadcast will come up on Friday. Jason Pilcher will join us in the press box over the football field as Appleton Parkersburg comes in for a 7 o'clock kickoff here in Jesup, and we will honor our Wall of Fame inductees at the beginning of the game, and also the other half will be at halftime of that contest. Invite you to follow us on YouTube as well as on here on Facebook as we stream live there. But any announcements you'll see come across our Facebook page as far as broadcasts and news and things like that. But if you want to watch the archive of this or others, check out the YouTube channel as well as archive video here on Facebook. For Luke Baldwin and Anthony Baugh, I'm Nate Clayberg from the upper patio of the South Gym. Everybody have a great evening. Jesup losing tonight in 3-1 and a 3-1 competition. Again, back home in volleyball action on Saturday. Everybody have a great evening. Go Jayhawks.